I can't believe it. You know what? I couldn't wait to make this video. I wanted to make a super nice one, but I just wanted to forego that and tell you what I thought. John McCain is the big fat liar. He is a big fat liar. He has come out and blatantly lied through his teeth about Mitt Romney and the comment that he said about timetables in Iraq.
And it's obvious that he was ready for the timetables, and that was the toughest time. That's when the Democrats had declared the war lost.
It's coming down to the wire in Florida, and John McCain knows that he just might lose. So what has he done? 2 days before the primary, he's conspired with somebody in his war room to just flat out blatantly lie about Mitt Romney. And he knows that when Mitt Romney talked about having timetables to come out of Iraq, he knew that he meant timetables on behalf of the president, the military, and the president of Iraq, Maliki. Not public timetables where Al-Qaeda and other enemies of the United States and the people of the United States could watch and know when we were going to retreat. And it wouldn't even be a matter of retreating. It's just when we can afford to pull back, we would do it based on goals and timelines where we have a critical path plan where we can work towards something. Not a public critical path plan where Al-Qaeda can work against us. And that's what he meant. And John McCain knew that. And he's a big fat liar getting on television trying to skew the truth and skew the intention of what Mitt Romney said in that comment. Tonight when he was being interviewed by Anderson Cooper, Anderson read him the quote, and John McCain wouldn't even let him talk. Every time, he tried about 9 times to try to read the comment from Mitt Romney, and so rude, John McCain kept butting in, talking over Anderson. Every time he tried to start the sentence, McCain would butt in with the same comment, and then he would butt in again, and butt in again, and butt it again, because John McCain he knows that the media knows that he's lying.
I agree with you. I don't think that's straight talk, and conservatives have told John McCain that that's not straight talk. And what Romney was talking about, you could interpret that as political timetables and that it's a private discussion. I don't think John McCain is being candid on this.
And I hope that the voters of Florida know that John McCain is lying. He took a trick right out of Bill Clinton's book.
The blow he took at Romney was way below the belt, and he's a maverick candidate. He should apologize for it. He twisted that entirely out of context. He's always criticizing people doing that to him, and he absolutely should not have done it. It just wasn't fair, and honor is his watchword, and I think it'd be great if he said it. I got that one wrong.
One of the other things that just ticks me off about John McCain, which shows to me his lack of integrity, is that for years we've had an illegal immigration problem. And, because of Tom Tancredo and the gentleman that started the Minutemen, about 2 or 3 years ago, this issue really took fire because of because of new technology and media resources. We were, from a groundswell, grassroots organization, were able to take this issue straight to the White House. Well, as a response, they knew they had to do something. So John McCain and Senator Kennedy write this bill, which is an amnesty bill, giving amnesty to millions and millions of illegal immigrants. Well, he thought that nobody would really know much about it or catch the drift. Well, guess what? We did. And he knew that he couldn't get away with it. So they put it into the tank, the garbage. And now he's out on the campaign trail, and he says to everybody, I know now how to fix it. And people ask, well, how do you know now? Well, because I've heard the people's voice, and they want a fence built. Well, Senator McCain, my question would be, you've been a senator for how long now? And you never knew the voice of the people? You didn't know what the people wanted before you started authoring this amnesty bill? It took everybody uprising because they were so ticked off about that bill, about giving amnesty, that when you realized you weren't going to get away with it, that you guys put a thing on the back burner or put it in the garbage? Did it take that for you to know the people's voice? Did you have to hear the people's voice after you wrote the bill to know what the people wanted? That's not a senator who's in very much touch with the American people. That's not a senator that's in touch with what people are thinking. That's not a senator that's in touch with living in hotbed areas where there's a lot of illegal immigration that's sucking the tax money out of the public sector. Senator McCain, you should never have had to write an amnesty bill and then heard the people's voice and what they wanted after you wrote it. You should have known it before you wrote it. But to be on the campaign trail and say that now you know how to fix the problem, and you didn't know how to fix the problem before you tried to get away with the amnesty bill, shows me that you're not in touch. That shows me that you're a Washington insider, that your paradigm that you're working on is broken, that Mitt Romney is right, that you guys either need to be replaced, or there needs to be a leader in Washington, D.C. that's not attached to all the people that you have to be attached to either settle scores or fulfill favors. Senator McCain, you're dishonest. You're a liar. Third thing is, when Bill Clinton got up in his campaign stop and said how you and Hillary like each other so much that it would be the most civil campaign for president that anybody's ever seen, when I heard him say that, I knew that he knew that you were the weakest candidate and that Hillary would smoke you. Hillary will smoke you if she's the nominee and you're the nominee. That's why Bill Clinton said that. Bill Clinton knows that. And if I were you, I would take that as the largest insult you could have ever received, besides me calling you a big fat liar. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate your support. Please leave comments. I'd like to know what you think. Take care, and God bless America.